Have you ever tried building something with your bare hands and thought, this would be way more fun if Mozart was breathing down my neck and Beethoven was yelling for faster delivery? Well, welcome to Luthier, where you're not just making instruments, you're trying to keep demanding patrons happy before they storm out or ask to speak to your manager. Luthier is a worker placement game with hidden bidding elements where you manage a family of artisans crafting instruments, performing music, repairing pieces, and pleasing picky patrons in the golden age of classical music. Luthier is designed by Beck and Burson and published by Paverson Games. It plays 1 to 4 players and it takes about 2.5 to 3.5 hours to play. Hey everyone, I'm Ryan and this is How I Roll. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. There's always room at the table for you, even if it's in the cheap seats. So please hit that subscribe button because admission in my theater is always free. Now grab your hammer and your favorite powdered wig while I give you a closer look at Luthier, and I'll meet you at the end with my final thoughts. In Luthier, you lead a family of craftspeople in Western Europe during the height of classical music. Over 6 rounds, you'll grow your workshop, recruit specialty workers, secure demanding patrons, and race to craft instruments, deliver moving performances, and complete repairs, all while trying to claim first chair spots in the grand orchestra. This game is split into a planning phase and a resolution phase. In the planning phase, you place your worker chips, numbered 1 through 5, with higher numbers being more skilled, face down on locations, deciding where to send your best family members for priority. You can even assign up to 3 apprentices to boost a worker's skill. Then comes the resolution phase where locations activate 1 by 1. You reveal workers, determine priority by skill level, and take actions. The 5 main locations are the salon. Here you'll attract new patrons to your player board so you can meet their demands for rewards. They give gifts, but they lose patience if they're ignored. At the guild, you grab instrument plans that you'll be able to build in your workshop in future rounds. You can perform music by rolling dice to add to your skill and inspiration to earn money, prestige, and place tokens in the orchestra. To repair, spend materials to fix instruments, gain prestige, and place repair tokens in the orchestra. At the balcony, you'll claim public rewards, gain money and apprentices, advance reputation, and fight for next round's turn order. Your personal workbench has roughing and finishing benches where you actually build instruments, spending materials and stages to complete them, and place tokens in the orchestra for big rewards and first chairs. Patrons are the heart of the game. They have requirements for specific instruments, performances, or repairs, giving ongoing gifts and grant powerful lifetime abilities once completed. But ignore them too long and they'll leave, costing you prestige. The game ends after 6 rounds. You score for first chairs in the orchestra, completed personal goals, specialty workers, leftover resources, instruments on your bench, and more. The player with the highest score wins and goes down in the Hall of Fame as the greatest thing since Beethoven's 9th Symphony. So, does Luthier hit all the right notes, or is it just a passing craze like Rebecca Black? Let's draw out some pros and cons. Pros. The integration of theme and mechanics is outstanding. Everything from patron patience to the orchestra first chair battles, increasing your crafting abilities, it all feels like it belongs in the classical music world. The art and components are absolutely gorgeous too. I love variable workers, and the variable worker strengths with the secret placement and the ability to augment them with apprentices in this game is just awesome. The patron system and how you balance their demands with crafting and performing is brilliant, especially because they not only give you short-term benefits, but their endgame scoring can be quite powerful too. Maximizing those feels incredibly rewarding. There's huge replayability thanks to variable setups, different family tiles, personal goals, the way the orchestra evolves, all of that. Cons. Honestly, I don't know. It's a long game that can have a decent amount of downtime between turns, so if that's not your jam, then this might not be for you. But that's about the only potential con I have for this one. I mean, Luthier was designed for me. Not specifically, that would have been so cool, but I'm the perfect demographic for a heavy, crunchy Euro with a beautiful artwork, and it's music themed as a bonus. You can watch my top 10 games of 2025 list here and see that Luthier was my number 2 game of the year. It's one of those games where the theme, mechanisms, and production all sing in beautiful harmony. Yeah, it's definitely how I roll. But enough about me. These reviews aren't for me to figure out if I might like a game, they're so you can think about that. I would recommend this game to people who are fans of Tricurion, Amberheart, Lacrimosa, and Galactic Cruise. Basically, if you love medium to heavy Euros with strong thematic immersion, meaningful worker placement, and that I built something amazing feeling, then this one just might strike a chord with you. As always, thank you so much for watching. Your support really means a lot to me. I've included the BoardGameGeek page for Luthier in the description below, so you can learn even more about this game. And now, I have to go, but don't worry, I'll be back.